Here we have Avalanche, symbol AVAX versus the dollar, and we've hit our long-term, actually macro target based off of the break of about $100 that we saw last week. That would be at the 2.618 right here, just around the mid to low $140 region. Now, with that said, this one's still actually showing strength, and while typically speaking, I would be looking for more prolonged consolidation upon hitting that major area right there and fulfilling that target, this one's actually still, dare I say, looking good. And looking at the daily right here, I'm not really seeing exactly what I want to see on a major macro high. I really want to see volatility, at least in the 90 percentiles, especially on, you know, a parabolic move like this. And right now, for reference, we are 86.51 percentile, still pretty good, right? But I don't think that we've seen it just yet. And even the daily RSI is still making new highs on this rally. Yes, at some point we will have long-term bearish divergence, but this probably aligns with, you know, maybe at least another try at our current all-time highs and probably one more new all-time high. Looking at the 4-hour right here, there's a very obvious and easy sort of setup for an invalidation, which would be below about 123 on a closure. I would be looking for a pullback all the way down to $1.09, a $1.10 region. Until then, sideways above 123 is good for the Bulaws and very likely does beget at least one more test around our current highs. And to be honest with you, I would not call this anything resembling like a major high just yet. We're just getting some warning signals for right now. The weekly, how did that one close? Obviously good. I wouldn't be surprised to see new all-time highs this week, actually. This is really, really good right here. So let's see, what would be the next set of targets on a break of yesterday's high? So I wouldn't say that this one's probably ready to like make new all-time highs this second, but if you do break above yesterday's high, which was 147, I suppose next areas that I'm looking towards is a $1.60, and then above there, things get a lot more crazy towards 180 to 190, in fact. More like 180 to 200, if anything, or even then, I mean, Jesus Christ, man, that's a little bit too much. Let's see what it looks like over here, just out of curiosity. Because this one is just, I mean, balls deep strong right now. Hourly is back up, but yeah, that's not really relevant for the long term. 4 hours, just a little bit of correction, that's fine. Daily will cross down below 140.5, okay. 5-day going to cross down below 116, not a threat right now. Weekly going to cross down below 118, yeah, also not a threat right now as well. What do we see over here? I do like this chart when things are trending, so let's see what she shows today. And I mean, the weekly just got its first closure above the topside Toronto band on this current run. I have to be looking for, again, trend continuation along volatility expansion as long as that condition is met. So I suppose I would extend targets. I just want to see last night's high taken out. Until then, just short-term sideways and invalidation below about a $1.23. Really, really good chart right here. Very impressive. Very, very impressive on AVAX. But this is going parabolic. So please understand that when it does top out, it's going to be absolutely fucking vicious. It's going to be absolutely vicious, and probably going to come down all at the same time. And I would be looking, generally speaking, back towards $100 at minimum for the correction. But for now, very good, very, very good, and powerful AVAX. Hopefully that's helpful. And there you